intertwined. No turning back, no treasure left behind. Blackmore has fallen, the portal torn wide. Oh, awaits with shadows to hide. After Blackmore's in a voice cold and dry. The balance is shattered, succeed or die. The jewel lies buried deep in the stone. The star of Omu, power unknown. Through jungle and ruins we seek what's concealed. The star of Omu, its power sealed. One step too late, the world falls away. We'll find the star, come what may. Grow like a shadow, unseen at night. Lorilla strikes when the moment is right. Earth and reach futures, his magic divining. Reggie crafts devices in the darkness shining. Mary defends with her sword held high. Wallerton moves where danger is nigh. Tyhala prays, a lifeline to all, guiding us safe through perils thrall. Through jungle and ruins we seek what's concealed. The star of Omu, its power sealed. One step too late, the world falls away. We'll find the star, come what may. Come what may. Kelly's the weaver who tempts fate's hand. With dungeons and riddles, his traps we withstand. Through crumbled streets and temples we roam. The star within grasp will bring it home. Come what may. Through jungle and ruins we seek what's concealed. The star of Omu, its power sealed. One step too late, the world falls away. We'll find the star, come what may. The moon whispers and calls through hidden halls and crumbled walls. The jewel awaits with untold powers. The star of Omu will soon be ours. Will soon be ours. Come with me.
And we're live, just like that. Boom. Fireball into the show, right? Like,
We need the train wreck sounds.
no, not tonight. Not tonight. D&D Sunday coming at you. This is episode 12, just in case anyone's been keeping track where we're at. That is approximately 30-ish hours of gameplay. I mean, that's pretty cool. Maybe more than that. But anyway, Kelly, the show is yours.
All right, welcome back, everybody. When we last left our heroes, they had found the house of Mandelbaum,
Whole lot of trouble.
who some seem to find okay, some not.
Ty.
He's a
As
mind
the,
fuck. We all know it.
The stories that you heard, that some revere him and some are, well, avoid him. But anyway, he gave you some information, things that you did not know. He told you that the star of Omu is the power of an ancient genie that's been trapped within this giant crystal. and but he didn't really show any interest in it. He just wants to leave this place, as him and his servants are as well trapped here. And he came up upon part of one of the keys that you need to unlock the vault door. That's where the star is supposedly kept. In exchange for his portion of the key, he asks that you rescue his wife. And he told you that she was kidnapped and in the middle of the night whisked away off to the western area of the lost city by one of the locals. And he is unable to find her, and he is not an adventurer or someone to trek through these treacherous areas. As you found, he is pretty prissy and faint of heart. And he didn't want his servants to leave him alone. So you agreed, and he opened his house to you, which seemed to be very welcome, as all the effects of this vile place had not seemed to touch his establishment, his little abode there. You got a well-needed rest to replenish yourselves, and you set out, heading in that general direction. And upon traveling that way, you came across, which looks like some locals, some villagers that were in peril. And as you approach to see if you could give aid, these creatures burst from the ground, surrounding these two people, and you jumped to their aid, taking out quite a few. But another nightmare that has been plaguing Crow has now shown its ugly face, and it is now trying
Literally.
It's trying to drag him to the depths of the underworld with him.
Which is what Asurarak warned me about. Well, that's cool.
Seems to be connected to the device that is fused to his wrist now. And that is where we at.
I'm upset that I didn't know that was fused to my wrist until it was too late.
You never asked to ever like take it off.
No, I just put it on. I was like, let's go, baby.
Yep. Nobody else really, like, it wasn't painfully fused to your wrist.
No.
It's just when you then looked at it going, hey, wait a minute, I can't get this thing off. Because it's when it's inactive, it completely collapses itself into just like this sort of gaudy looking
kind
bracelet,
of thing, right? Yeah.
Like this gaudy bracelet around your wrist, and that's it. It's not in the way or bothering you or anything. So we're at the top of the combat order, as you guys are still in the thick of it. Jason, how's it going? You're up.
I was trying to remember if I was hidden or not. I'm pretty sure I was.
You did not.
Oh no. Terrible rogue.
The sound I just put on is called crushing for a bruising, so I just put that on for Crow.
Sounds about right. Yeah, sounds about right.
I move a little south.
Does sound really AI-y, doesn't it?
It does.
So you press your way through the underbrush. So yeah, that creature that is assaulting Crow is huge.
It's literally attempting to drag me into the ground. Like I'm partway in the ground right now, aren't I?
It's trying to, because you are stunned.
like immobilized, basically.
Yeah. It has this confusing visage about it, like its eyes and that, and you stared into it, and it's, you are technically confused.
Okay.
Oh.
So you see Crow just kind of standing there, and he's got this confused look on it. Well, actually, you don't see Crow. He's been hidden by the foliage, but you see the most of the creature is thrashing around, and of course you see
there's a lot going on in there.
Mari is engaged with one of the mummies, as so is Wallerton, and then those two people, there's a woman and a man. The woman is trapped underneath, like looks like to be a fallen log or something.
Scary times all around. I'm gonna try to kill the zombie by Wallerton.
That's like just within your range almost, isn't it?
Yeah. But I'll hide first. I'll do some hiding.
Okay. Roll your stealth check.
Ooh,
Nice.
Yeah, I can't even touch that. Yeah, the mummy just it's just trying to pound on Wallerton. You see Wallerton is wincing, like he got hit before. He's like clutching at the wound, like it seems to be more than it was.
I'll try to help him. The crow needs a second character, so we both can't die. Oh, maybe not.
Okay, yeah, you strike into it. You just launch this thing, huge arc.
You like do that thing where you like put your finger in the air to check for wind resistance
Yeah.
and like the direction it's going.
Or he does a stone skip. He like, and it shoots off the ground, ting, and then comes up and hits it.
I love it.
Good shot.
He's just within range, really.
Yeah, thank God you have sharpshooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, your bullet flies out and strikes into it. Yeah, you see it just like passes through the body. The thing like jerks from it, and bits and pieces of like bone and dried rags break away, but it is still standing.
Oh, good luck, Wallerton. Alright, that's all you need.
He's trying.
Dan. Yeah, you see this creature in front of you. You see that Reggie is like shaking and trying to cover his face, but he cannot move either. Like he looks terrified and frozen in place, in space.
Frozen in space.
Which is a place. Gonna do a deep dive here, see if Kelly remembers I have these. I'm gonna use my Chimes of the Grave.
Okay. Yep. Those are
what's
those metal things that went over your finger that you got a ding ding ding.
Yeah.
Ding. Are you attempting to turn? Use
Yeah,
the turning ability?
Did.
Okay. I think that's the only one you can reach.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think it's like a standard turning. What's the range on your turning ability there, Ty? Creatures that you can see or hear you within so many feet.
30 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do that one. It's I guess DC 7.
DC 7?
17.
Oh, that's like 7.
No, God.
On what?
Wisdom?
Wisdom, I think.
Yeah, okay.
It's usually wisdom.
I don't actually have that spell.
If it goes by the book, it would be wisdom. Because it would be the cleric thing. Divinity,
Yeah.
channel divinity, or whatever it's
Wisdom.
called.
Yeah. Definitely wisdom.
Okay, so you like you bang the metaled fingertips together, and yeah, it sends out this like haunting, like church bells, graveyard sounds. The waves push out, but the creature just ignores it.
Oof.
Shit.
I rolled a 18.
Damn. No minuses?
I checked. Their wisdom is 0. Like,
Damn.
no minuses, but no positives.
Okay then.
Because they're not zombies. They're
Yeah.
they're sentient, basically.
So yeah, the sounds wave wash over. You see it kind of lifts its hand, like, "Roo," but then it just doesn't seem to want to run away from you. Anything else? How many times can you use that?
Once per day.
Yeah.
So it no longer chimes when you tap them together.
That's
In
so
that
Yeah.
way, in that
Like a mouse
explosive
makes
way.
like a little thump.
Yeah.
It's like a thump, thump.
It's like
Yeah.
Like thumbtacks together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't say on the item. I assume that counts as an action.
Yes.
You
Does
would
that
still
count
have a
as
movement.
spell?
It would be your main action that turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would it count as a spell?
No,
No.
No, because it's
Sorry.
a device.
I shouldn't be talking for Kelly, but it would be equivalent to like your action is to cast a spell. In this case, your action was to use the item.
Yeah, it's like a device. So you took them out and ting, 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 but it didn't seem to work. So you're asking if you can use a bonus action to cast a spell?
Yeah, I'm gonna Misty Step away.
Smart.
Where?
It is unless you Misty Step into another one.
Let's say on second thought, no, I'm not, because this thing can bloody do its pop-up thing, so there's no
Yeah.
point. So I can only go 30 feet with Misty Step. I don't have any other bonus actions I can do. I guess I put my staff up between me and or my crystal ball between me and it, and try and hope it doesn't look at me.
I guess you don't have any defensive like mirror image or anything. No.
No,
Okay. Not that kind of wizard.
no, I have shield.
Yeah, but you can use that if it attacks you. You can use your reaction.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all I got.
Its turn. Okay, you see it. It kind of ignores Reggie, and yeah, you see it doubles up its fists. And did you make a save against this thing earlier last round? Well, Erdan.
I do not believe so. No.
Okay, yeah. So as it looks at you, its fist comes up. Its eyes flaring this flaming red. So you must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh my.
Uh-oh.
Good luck.
Okay, so you like see this thing. You're like, my thing didn't work, and you are now frightened.
If only we were doing a Chaosium game, then that would have been an okay roll.
Roll under. Yeah.
And same thing. You're just like you're afraid. You want to run away, but you can't. Like, your feet are rooted to the ground. You're just like paralyzed with fear. And it like this fist comes down and just tries to smash into you.
Wait, paralyzed. That means I can't make any.
Reaction.
You can't even shield.
Well, you should have rolled better.
Apparently.
Yeah, this fist comes down and whoa, smashes into you.
1 minute here.
There you go. Now it's not just Crow getting killed tonight, it's everybody.
Important.
I mean, you are
Wait.
important to this.
No, can I use Portent?
It's kind of retconning a bit,
I
isn't
don't
it?
think you can because you're paralyzed.
Yeah.
Or do you
Oh,
mean
yeah.
Portent now? Do you mean Portent for
No,
the
I
wisdom
mean
save?
Portent on the attack, because it says you can replace any attack roll, saving roll, blah blah blah.
Is it a reaction?
No.
It's just a thing, but I think he has to be like aware of what's going on.
Depends on how it works. What does it
Yeah,
say?
that all
Like, how
depends
does
on how
It
it's worded.
just says you can replace any attack roll, saving throw, or ability check made by you or a creature that you can see with one of these foretelling rolls. You must choose to do so before the roll and can replace a roll in this way only once per turn. So DM's call, either way.
So it says before the roll.
Important.
Because I had already rolled.
So before the roll. Okay, yeah, I thought it was before you saw the roll. But yeah, no, it says before the roll, so fair enough.
You call it 50-50. High or low for your port
Low.
to go off?
Low because I've been rolling badly.
All right, I'm rolling. So low, it goes off. Above 50, it does not.
Yes.
I rolled a 57.
Oh.
God damn it. I'm 0 for 3. God damn it.
Okay, so you're like your mind's all muddled from this fear, and your body can't move, and you're trying to remember the dream you had of this mummy missing you, but it smashes into you.
It's fuzzy until the fist punches you in the face. You're like, I remember now.
And I'll let you roll. You must make a Constitution saving throw.
Why would you let me roll? Have you seen how I've been rolling? I'm 0 for 4 now.
It's because the bad things that happen are now completely your fault, Kelly.
Yeah.
So you feel this thing smashes down on your shoulder, and your body just kind of crumples a bit, but you're unable to move, and you're even more scared as you are now affected with mummy rot as well.
Uh-oh.
Well.
Wallerton.
Wallerton is freaking out because he's got this. It's a mark, is it? Like it's a visible
Yeah, you
mark?
see where it struck you?
Yeah.
You see the wound. Yeah, it has like this blackness to it that's spreading.
So the staff that Wallerton's holding is staring at the spot, and he's like, I know, shut up! And he's like, nah! And he just swings immediately, trying to take this mummy's head off.
Okay.
He's just like, you guys in the distance, you hear him screeching. He's like, just shut up and hit him! But he's not talking to you. Quarterstaff.
Yeah, you strike into it.
Wallerton gets 2 attacks and then his flurry of blows, right?
Yes.
Yeah, if he chooses.
If he chooses to
Or-
do so. Or
or he can use-
bonus for 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's his first strike. His second strike. Maybe a little less than that.
Hit.
Okay.
Mummies have no AC.
That's a hit, so swing. Spearstaff is like freaking out because he's being screamed at. And he is going to use Flurry of Blows.
A key point?
He's going to use a key point, yep.
Okay, so that gives you 2 unarmed attacks.
And so, number 1.
Yeah. So you whack with your quarterstaff, then you bring your foot up and you kick it.
And number 2. It's like on the...
Yeah, you strike it again. You do a roundhouse and you connect with the side of its head. Yeah, and the whole head just like twists and snaps and falls right off.
Yeah, and the whole time
And it
he's just screaming, like when Spearstaff doesn't do enough damage, he's like, this is how you have to take these things out, and he just like jumps like that Karate Kid moment, does that like moon kick, and just ba-bam, puts him into the dirt, and then he spins on a dime and looks at number 20, and he's just cursed. He's able to move.
Yep.
And he's gonna get
You do notice though that wound that you got, it's still infected.
Yeah, he's gonna choose to ignore that temporarily to get up behind this one. He's like, Mari, just like I did that one. And that's the end of his turn.
Hi.
Close range. I can't really have much to do except to try to hit it with the mace.
You see your 2 comrades with you are both incapacitated with fear, paralyzed with fear. But you do, and you see Erdan his wound is blackened and spreading.
Yeah. I don't think I can turn both of them at the same time. I just think the ranges are too far away. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hit it with my mace again.
Ace it.
Mace
You
right
see
in
it
the face.
as like pieces that are broken away and stuff, looking more ragged.
There we go.
That looks good. That looks good.
That's better, yeah.
Roll again.
Oh right.
Just the
D20.
D20.
And then
Yeah, I did-
attack roll though, right?
Well, you can
Yeah, I
make the
forgot to do
attack roll,
that
but
for,
it's
for Jason. Sorry.
just the D20 that you care about, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I don't want to get rid of the crit by.
Exactly.
No, just roll a d20 and it'll save a hit.
Good thing it
I
doesn't
give you-
nullify it.
So I give you the choice of maximum damage, as if it was one hit, or you can roll the double damage. But
Well, this does
you can't
extra
decide,
damage
oh,
on a
I'm going to
crit.
put a smite into it, and I'm going to do this and that.
Well, it does automatically does extra damage on a crit as well.
Yeah,
Because
that's
of the
Ace
weapon.
Smiting.
Yeah. So I just got to read it up on that.
But
real quick.
that damage doesn't get doubled, does it?
Yeah.
On a roll.
Dice, any
Yeah.
dice damage.
No, but if it's something that gets
Oh, on a
added
crit.
on a crit,
Yeah.
then no.
Yeah, that's right.
Because that would be overkill. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
like, oh, it
but
does an
my
extra
divine-
4d6. Oh,
But my divine strike does get doubled because that's part of the initial attack.
Yeah.
So that should be that. It's dead anyway.
Yeah.
First time I get to use it.
that's the extra damage it does.
That's the extra smiting damage on because it's undead.
Okay, yeah. So you like, basically, yeah, you swing into it, and i.e., like Mace of Disruption, you strike this thing, and it just explodes into a pile of dust.
Poof.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna look over at my
That's
two
neat.
comrades here, and they're frozen, and one of them's rotting.
Yeah.
They're not going anywhere. They're not in danger. So I'm gonna run and
As far as you know.
get to Crow.
Now I'm in this thing's clutches, right? Like
Not
it's
yet.
got. Oh, I thought it had. Are you sure?
No,
I thought
it
you had
was-
me grabbed.
No, it
Okay.
was reaching for you.
Okay, sorry, I missed. I thought it literally had me grabbed.
No, I said you see, it's like it's trying to, it's reaching for you, and it's using, its other limbs. It's digging back out the hole. It's trying to go back into the tunnel.
I can't like grab onto Crow.
You see, he's just standing there. He's just kind of staring off into nothing, kind of going,
Can I like?
and his
'Cause
hands
I-
are
I
just kind of
ran-
like laying slack at his sides. Well, you attacked, so that's your action. You moved.
Yeah. I can't like shove him or anything. So
No, because you did your full movement.
yeah.
Do the horn
That's-
attack.
I was looking at it because I can do a shove, but it's
But as
part
an
of my
action.
attack action.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Mari, you see Wallerton run up behind this thing. He's arguing with his staff. The staff appears to be, he's doing a side mouth. The staff is arguing back. Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. Watch this. Die, evil thing.
The staff is also beginning to rot.
I'm gonna yell at those two
Yeah.
people. Run! We've got this.
She's still trapped.
Run!
The-
We've
the
got
guy-
this."
The guy sees that, yeah, you miss.
Fuck! I don't have this. Alright, I swing again. There we go. That makes
Oh
up for it.
shit!
Yeah, you were kind of distracted the first time. Okay, roll again. Yep, that's a hit. So it's up to you. I know rolling dice is always better, but so you get, when you roll it, then you roll a d8 at the end. You get an extra d8 for the weapon damage.
Oh, okay.
So roll your normal.
Nice.
That
Why
wasn't
did
great.
that work? Wait, did I just do that to myself?
You did, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
So you had 7 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
So give yourself. Yeah, because you're not even targeting.
Well, I dropped it on me instead of the creature.
And you didn't do crit. There you go. And then roll a d8. I'll add that. Another 6, so 31 total.
Yeah.
So you did. So I guess add another 6.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you were kind of distracted trying to get those people to leave, but the guy has more confidence now. He's like, I can't get her leg. It's stuck underneath this log.
I'm gonna yell at Wallerton to help them.
He's gonna do it, but he's super focused in on killing this thing. So
Are you anything else, Mari?
No. That's it.
Reg, make your wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, even though that thing's dead, he's still.
It's
paralyzed?
still there. Yep. You're in a different world right now.
I sure am.
Uh-oh.
And I like it here because there's no giant bugs there.
you're just like sitting there,
You-
like,
No, you kind of you see the pile of dust that Ty left there, and a gust of wind like stirs it, and you're like,
Yeah.
you still like get a little paralyzed. Sorry, man.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
Bro, hang on a sec.
let's go, Crow.
You didn't kill
Okay.
that thing, Mari?
Apparently not. I thought I would have.
Well, you missed on your first attack.
Yeah. I thought the 20 would make up for it, but it was a pretty bad 20.
She did 31 damage. One
Not
hit.
bad.
Because I'm
Uh,
incapacitated.
No, you're confused.
Oh,
Which
Things
keeps you.
random
So
thing.
yeah.
it's the
So I'll
same as
get
it.
you. Roll a d8.
lordy. Oops, I
And
missed.
this is what you will do.
So I don't know. So I missed the box and rolled a 6, and I actually rolled an 8. But
Yeah.
I
we saw
get
the-
get the 8, but I do want to know, would the 6 have been better? Not, you don't have to say what it was, but it's a simple. You say yes or no.
The 8 and 6 are different.
Yeah, which one would have been
Which
better,
one
though?
would the 6 have been
You don't
better?
have to say what it was.
You don't say. Don't
but
tell me what it was.
better.
Just if it would or wouldn't have been better.
Because I'm taking the 8.
No, it is
Yeah.
the 8. Yeah, don't tell me what the 6 is, because maybe I roll the 6 later.
The 6 would be better.
Yeah, I assumed so.
You're gonna attack me.
Yeah.
I assumed that was gonna be the case. I was like,
You-
there's no
you-
way.
With all the noise, you kind of like, you just draw your rapier and you just
Do you
see.
have-
Stab
Oh, I guess
myself
it's
with
bow.
it.
Yeah.
I'm terrified to use that bow.
There's things all around you that you're just like, I'm surrounded, and you're confused. And 50-50, you either attack the Umber Hulk or you attack Ty. You can roll 50-50, and you call which was which.
I'm going
roll.
to say, I'm gonna call high. I'm gonna roll high. I'm gonna roll high to attack the monster. So if it
Okay.
rolls low, I hit Ty.
You don't
Okay, so-
normally roll high. I don't know if that's gonna.
No, this is
Yeah.
100. This is out of 100. We're good. We're good.
51 or
He's
higher.
he's gonna get high, then roll. Then he'll make a call.
Look how close it was.
I said hi for tie. I mean, it even rhymes.
Okay, so Ty runs up. You see he's like got his arms outstretched. He's like his intention is he was trying to grab to save you, but you see it as a threat. You
Holy-
draw your rapier and you try and stab it into him. So attack Ty, please.
Holy crap! Purple squirrels.
Somehow he kills me in one hit.
Hit you like through your visor of your plate mail into your eye.
So
We've got too many cursed people for that to happen.
So I don't have my rapier equipped anymore. I have the short sword of lightning and the short sword of vengeance.
Okay, well, whatever.
I usually swing the short sword of vengeance. So
Okay.
yeah,
Whatever
okay.
weapon you have on your belt that you normally use. Okay. You pull out the short sword and you stab into Ty.
Oh.
I couldn't
See,
roll a
that's one of the
17.
things
to hit.
Couldn't roll a 17 to save my life, but it's to attack my teammate. Like
Ty, you're running up, Crow, let me help you. And he's like, ah, and he finds a opening in your armor and stabs into your side. You're like, so roll damage.
with sneak
Normal.
attack. No, just kidding.
Yeah. I was hidden.
I mean,
Delver Hulk's my friend.
I'm technically beside a comrade.
Yeah. While you're stabbing him.
And you, I believe, what's on its turn. And that's all you do. You just stab out and you're just like, ah. Ty, you see Crow he's just like freaking out. His eyes are all like spinning in his head. He's not really focusing on anything directly. And now it's the creature's turn. Um, yeah, you must make a charisma save, Crow.
Charisma.
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 Ooh.
Charisma.
Well, that's not as bad. You have to roll good though.
Yeah, you're still like, you just you
I'm
see
just
purple
stabbing at
swirls
Ty.
and- Hey Ty, are you 100% concentrating on Crow? As you see,
Pretty
this
much,
creature
yeah.
is like it's one claw trying to grab Crow now.
I feel like you'd
Yep.
be less concentrated on me after I stuck a sword into your stomach.
No, that just makes it even more concentrating on you. It's your more one and only like acolyte here. I gotta save
that's
you.
fair. That's fair.
He's gonna protect you.
You're like shouting. You're like, "Saloon will save you, Crow," and I was like, "Nah, "Purple squirrels." No,
I'm gonna be the evil DM, but it's a 20% chance you roll. You pick high or low.
What
you
does that mean?
That when you ran over and he stabbed you, and now this creature's trying to grab Crow, that you look at the creature.
So 20% or less, and I look.
Well, however you want to do it. Higher than 80 you look, or lower than 20 you
Well,
look.
you always low is bad, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay.
no, why would you say that out loud?
Percentage, please.
Oh, he did it.
Evan,
I don't know why you would say that out loud. You jinxed yourself so bad, and you rolled the yellow dice on top of everything.
Okay, so
no, these are holy radiant dice.
There
you
go.
must so he stabs you and you see the creature's like roaring and its mandibles are opening wide, and you'd like look over at it, getting bearings of your situation, and you must make a charisma saving throw as you see these weird alien eyes are like twisting around in front of it.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
You
you
have a
just,
really
like-
good charisma save for what it's worth.
You ever
No,
seen
it's
that?
not
I
bad.
remember a movie that is where that guy's about to throw that like Molotov. All of a sudden, that creature looks at him. And he just like the
That's it. He's just like, ah.
yeah, yeah. That's you. You're going to save Crow, and you glance at this thing. All of a sudden, you just stop, and you two are like. Crow's like screaming, and his eyes are flipping around with his short sword stuck in your ribs, and then you're just like looking at this thing, and, And it attacks you, Crow. It tries to pick you up.
Makes sense. I wouldn't respect it if it didn't.
Does it say, I can show you the world?
Boof, boof. It's like being grabbed by Hulk in the Avengers.
Yeah, so you see, yeah, its claw like picks you up. And hang on one sec. That's it. So you take 13 points of damage, but it lifts you up. And its other claw then now attacks.
And I'm like grabbed in this thing.
Yeah, it's picked you up, and its other claw, it's like just trying to push Ty away, like stab into him. So if you're well, yeah, I didn't put that on you, but it didn't give advantage to against Crow. I don't know, do you get it?
I'm technically immune to paralyzed, restrained, but with this other thing, I don't know how that all feeds together.
It's not,
so.
but that's the thing is, it's confusion. It's not.
That's what I mean. Yeah. So I have no clue. All that I see on my guy is incapacitated.
You're not completely
Yeah,
lost.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not paralyzed, so that's fine. So yeah, this claw comes at you, Ty. Yeah, you're not trying to defend yourself. Like, you got your shield out, but you're just like, and yeah, this thing just strikes into you. You must make a strength saving throw, which is probably good for you.
Not really.
Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, this thing just like pushes you, and you go flying back 10 feet and land prone.
Just gives you the backhand, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take 13 points of damage, and you fall prone on the ground. Still, like, dazed and confused.
Be a lot cooler if you did. Yeah, Finn.
Yeah, I know. You quoting the movie?
Yeah. Well, and I got Finny to crack a laugh, which was, I mean, that's a prize in itself.
So only Lorilla, from your kind of vantage point, you now see Crows in the clutches of this thing, and now you see, it's
Am
just
I still swinging at the air?
No, you just once you did, you're just kind of now just like, just your head's just like,
where am I?
Rolling around and stuff.
Okay.
And you see, it's trying to drag him underground. It's like halfway through. You got like one round and it'll be gone. The mummy attacks you, Mari.
I block it.
You see its fist comes up, tries to crush down. Did you make a save last time?
I didn't get hit.
No.
Oh.
Against its gaze, its
Yeah,
flaring eyes.
I think so. Yeah. Or
Probably would have, being
Yeah.
engaged with it.
Because you've already had a round, right?
yeah, I think I have.
Okay. I will take your word for it. Because if you make the save, then you're immune.
Because
to
it's wisdom
gaze.
save, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I get +8 on it, so I'm pretty sure I saved it.
Okay. It tries to punch you. Did I hit? Yes, it comes down, and you like get your shield up and like deflect the blow, and the strength presses you down to a knee. But I did not hit you.
Here I thought you were gonna say this was it.
No, it was like one off of hitting you.
It's always one off.
Yeah, so it's just like it like drives you down. You like buckle a bit under its strength, but then you just kind of run. You throw it off.
No. Yeah, I don't know.
What?
Nothing. It's on my turn.
Lorilla.
So he's being dragged underground.
I'm not being
Yeah.
dragged yet. So I
The
mean,
thing is lifted him up,
And
It's
you see it
holding
start
him in its
digging.
claw.
Its
If you
other
think-
hand is starts digging.
I'm
With
just
its
I'm just giving him
other
a chance.
limbs. It's you see it, and it's tunneling like fast.
Mhm.
Like
I'm
this thing can burrow through solid stone pretty quick.
I'm about to Brazilian jiu-jitsu my way right out of this. Like, this
Yeah,
isn't
I'm
even
fine,
a
guys.
problem.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
This isn't even a problem.
And you see Wallerton and Mari are still fighting one mummy. And you see both Ty or Erdan and Reggie are still like they're hugging each other. They seem afraid.
This all going downhill at the same time.
Yeah. You're the only one that's able to do something. So good luck.
Yeah. What do you do?
Well, I don't think I can stop Crusher from going underground, so I'm gonna try to free up Mari and Wallerton. I'm gonna
Okay.
move into the bushes
Yeah,
again.
you see lots of pieces of that mummy are been broken away. You just
I can't see anything now. That's
yeah,
okay.
so you gave yourself total cover. If you can't see them, then you can't shoot them.
That's fair. I'll attempt to hide and then I'll pop out and shoot him. Can I hide here?
Okay. Yep. Make a stealth check.
They'll never find me. No.
Uh-oh. The mummy's fighting Wallerton and Mari and is like, I see the gnome over there.
You got the
Well, so you're trying to hide. So move to where you want to go to take your shot or whatever. So you're trying to creep forward, and yeah, you.
Step on a cat.
Yeah.
No, you step onto it because I rolled higher than you, and yeah, you just see the mummy's head just like turns, and as impossible as it may be, but like it does, this body doesn't turn, just the head. You hear this cracking sound.
For anyone keeping track at home, this is how you don't play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, but I mean,
No,
so
this
you
is how
don't get
win
advantage,
Dungeons and Dragons.
but you can still attack if you want.
Right.
That's so
You
funny,
just don't
dude.
get advantage on because you still get sneak attack because there's like your comrades are there.
I was just gonna check that. Yeah, do I get as long as someone is next to him, I get sneak?
Yeah,
attack?
yeah. As long as one of your
Yeah, it's either
Comrades
you have
is within-
advantage or someone's distracted.
within
Yeah.
5 feet of it, distracting it.
You'll get the sneak attack if you hit, but you just don't get your advantage. That's all.
Yeah, because it sees you coming through the bushes,
Okay.
And,
anyway,
and Crusher just throws Crow at you.
Yeah. My-
Catch this.
Oh,
Yeah,
go ahead.
that'd be a good thing.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll shoot the zombie. guys. Oh,
Jeez.
Okay, so you're not as not used to this, like people looking at you while you're doing this, and yeah, the
Yeah.
bullet like flies, it whizzes past its head, but it misses it by a couple inches.
Yeah, you work best when nobody's watching.
Yeah.
I've done all I can. I run back.
Best
Hey.
of luck, Chops.
That's the turn. Yeah, pretty much.
Erdan, you must make your wisdom saving throw. As you see that dust swirl from the dead's thing.
Oh my fuck!
Yeah,
I'm over
start-
5 tonight. That's
you
good.
start to cry. Oh my god, that is so horrifying.
Here's clutch on it, Reggie.
What is this thing on my head? Why is it burning so bad? Ah!
My mother never loved me.
I've never been hit before.
Well, and with the visage of that, the giant Umber Hulk there, also is just adding to the whole horrifying scene, and you just cannot break free from this, the clutches of the fear.
Does everyone remember when we left a freaking Mandelbaum's house? We're like, we're the best party on the planet. Nothing can.
Fully rested,
Yeah,
happy.
this feels like a first level encounter, doesn't it?
Oh,
How
Wallerton,
much we missed.
excuse me.
Wallerton,
Yeah, Wallerton's.
You hear Mari says, "Go help the people."
dying
Well,
over
it's
here.
like Mari's people.
Wallerton's gonna smack away at this thing.
You're
Die-
right there.
Some
Died
stuck in my
real
throat.
life and in-
Yeah,
Oh,
Woo.
It's
Okay.
the fear.
it is.
Yeah. Getting choked up that crow's about to go away.
Yeah.
Okay, so you spin the quarterstaff. If you want to do advantage because you are flanking, you can try for a 20.
This is like roll
Oh.
reversal night.
It
Like
is,
rolling
yeah.
well.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so you spin spear
First
staff
assault.
and you smack it in the back. You can roll your damage.
Never
There,
mind.
all. Yeah,
And then again.
yeah. You spin it again. This time trying to use it like a spear.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
There we go.
Yeah.
Coming back.
Well, but it's a hit. So yeah, you like this time just take the metal tip of it and you just drive it through the spine and you hear some snapping.
And then the roundhouse kick.
Yeah. Then you bring your foot up or knee or whatever.
Oh, I
you
guess
wanna-
that's also an advantage, isn't it?
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. And you crack into it.
Man.
It's still alive.
It is. You see, like he completely like breaks the spine of this thing with this quarterstaff, and his foot comes in, and but then you just see it like it just kind of like limps itself back together. The spine just collapses into the pelvis, and it's like a, about a foot shorter now, but it's still trying to flail around.
That's it for Wallerton.
Hi. You are. Yeah. Hey, so you're lying on the ground and you're like, And you kind of like look around. You don't see anything within striking distance. So then you just kind of just lay there staring at the sky.
It's pretty.
You must make a charisma saving throw. But this is at the end of your turn. But then you're kind of like, why am I on the ground?
Yeah, this is fucking stupid.
But so you're still prone.
Yeah.
Mari,
I hear
You s-
screaming.
you see
Yelling.
you hear this grunting sound, and the guy with like a branch, he manages to pry the log off of the lady's foot and gets her up, and she's limping. And they're starting to move away to
Yeah.
the west,
Run for it!
slowly, but
Or limp for
they're like,
it!
"Thank you for saving us.
You're welcome.
You are saving us, aren't you?"
Yeah.
Don't
We're
go too
robbing
far.
you. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. This mummy is still flailing away, very wobbly though.
I guess everyone's paralyzed. I wouldn't really know what's going on behind
No,
me.
you hear because Crow's not calling out because he's still confused.
Yeah, everyone was confused. So I know there's fighting behind me, but I'm more worried about the thing in front of me.
And since Lorilla missed with her shot, you're not even sure where she is.
Well, she rolled a 13. I'm pretty sure I know where she is.
Yeah, you saw the mummy look. You glance over there. You saw her in the bushes, and she's like
Hear the cracking branches.
Yeah.
sheepish looking, and then she just disappears back into the trees.
Might be the end of Crow, but yeah, I'm gonna attack the mummy.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hey, this thing is like I said, it's all wobbly on its spine, and it just at that time it moves. But then you correct with your rapier, and you drive it like through the mouth.
There
had
it is.
It had 1 hit point left.
Hilarious.
It's the most amount of turns possible.
So
And
if
Yeah.
all Wallerton just had to do one, like a couple of those ones just had to be a 2, and he would have killed it.
Yeah, I would have killed it. I'm gonna turn and yell at those people and say run for it. But then I'm gonna turn around and see what's happening behind me. I'd be
Yeah,
like,
you see Crow. The creature's like half into the
oh
ground.
shit, and I'm gonna just run towards it.
You don't.
I don't want.
Well, I mean, you can do a bonus action, but
Yeah, I can. But
so Crow is not in a position to like give you flanking or anything because he's kind of incapacitated.
wait 1 sec.
He's within 5 feet. What do you miss?
You know what? I will use a bonus action because why not?
This
I'm
thing
going-
is untouched.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Wrathful Smite. Wait, is that the one I want?
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Wrathful Smite.
What does that do?
It's just if my next time I hit, I do extra damage, and the creature has to make a Wisdom saving throw against me or be frightened.
Oh, okay.
Reverse Uno card. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reggie.
I'm gonna use inspiration this time.
Not
So
bad.
I don't want to fuck myself over, but the fact that it's digging, is it technically not looking at me?
Technically, I guess.
Okay.
Or the
don't
eyes
know.
on the front or the side of its head?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, do
yeah.
I have to make a save? Is all I'm saying.
No, it didn't turn. You didn't strike it or anything.
Yeah. Okay.
You see its head's kind of down and its legs, hind legs, and its other claw are digging furiously. You do see large chunks of dirt and stone are flying everywhere, striking into you. You're like getting your shield up and you're trying to deflect them.
Okay.
So I'm just warning you, on your turn, you're gonna have to make like a dex save or get bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Reggie, you must make a wisdom
saving throw.
save. Yeah.
Okay, I'm using inspiration for advantage. Oh, cool. I quit. We're done. Folder up, boys.
I think we're done for the night. No more rolls.
Yeah.
You are still paralyzed with fear.
You guys just have your eyes closed, and you don't even know that everything's gone.
Yeah, you're just like, "Ooh," you just don't want to look.
I'm in my happy place. I'm in my happy place.
Yeah. If I don't open my eyes, it's not
Your
gonna be there.
mechanical arms are like hugging you. trying to-
Well, him and Erdan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tight embrace.
We're like Bax and Keyleth and Vox Machina when they're like
Yeah.
stoned out of their mind, except we're
Bro.
just fucking freaking out.
Roll a d8, please.
Good.
Come on, 6. Damn it.
Mediocre.
Couldn't even do that right.
Let's see. What does that do? Okay, yeah, you do nothing.
Just
You just go out of your sort of rage that you were in before, and you just kind of like stare. You're not even looking at the creature. You're kind of looking off to the different direction.
I'm like, you know what? This is fine. So being dragged into the earth. This is fine. Everything, it's good. We're good here.
I had a good run.
Make a make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay, since this might potentially be my final saving throw of Crow.
You can't use
Damn it.
inspiration or anything. Not in the
okay,
that mind.
Intelligence.
Yes.
It is what it is. GG's.
Okay, so when you just stop thrashing around, you just kind of your arms hang, and you just unconsciously let go of the short sword, and it clatters to the ground. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, I was thinking of the rest of his party. Here's my gear.
He's stripping his
Yeah,
stuff off.
Yeah, shedding everything.
It's been a lot of fun, you guys.
Do you have any potions on you?
No, you drank them already.
Oh, good. We're not wasting any then.
Okay, there's like what? Okay, do I be a nice DM?
No.
Oh, does have 412 gold pieces on him.
No, it's full full throttle all the time.
Well, I
We
was
haven't-
being nice, but
We haven't had a good TPK in years, so
Yeah.
Oh,
Really
wow.
good.
Well,
yeah,
not in my
years.
campaign. Okay, I guess Wallerton. I'm assuming he's concentrating to run towards the Umber Hulk.
Oh yeah, yeah. As soon as he gets an opportunity to do so, that's what he's doing.
As you start running forward, you suddenly see Ty's like trying to get off the ground, and Erdan and Reggie are like hugging each other. They seem to be incapacitated with some kind of effect. But then you suddenly see Ty and Erdan disappear.
I'm gone.
Bye.
Motherfucker.
Bye.
Bye.
Now I'm even more terrified because my only friend here just disappeared out of my
You're the
consciousness.
only other scared
You're
person.
terrified now. I don't even know where I am.
So Ty, you disappear. I'll get back to you later. And Erdan, you disappear as well. Where's your teleported?
Yeah.
And you guys see Erdan disappear.
Come on, Asterorax saving me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Not likely.
You're important. You're not that important.
Okay, you see the creature
My blood is.
just burrows through the ground.
Question.
Mhm.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
Yep, I'll give it to you.
Hit it.
You see he starts to disappear and the tunnel's starting to collapse.
Bad time to
It's
miss.
like just like
Bad
nothing.
time.
Just
Worst
every.
time.
Did anyone even
Did
hit
anyone
that time?
stick?
As your rapier, you're trying to thrust out, and you see just a big chunk of earth just kind of gets in your way, and your rapier like stabs into that.
I wish I had inspiration. That was my one time to save you.
Yep.
Yeah, just stop the
And
movement. Zero.
you must make a dexterity save as this eruption of earth like pounds into you, Mari.
Wow.
Okay.
Guys, we suck
Oh.
tonight.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Not a whole lot of double digits.
They
Like
turned
this
us so well,
group
too.
just all.
We started off really good. We had like 320s in like 5 turns, and
Yeah.
now we have like nothing.
I'm 0 for 5 on my rolls tonight, so not so much.
You know.
Okay, so you get pummeled, like you're like trying to lunge down to this hole that is created, and this debris just flies out, and you sustain this much damage as these things like slam into
Rock like slaps you in the face.
Jesus.
you, and it knocks you over as you are now prone. And the creature disappears with Crow.
Crow, no. I mean,
Remember
Lorilla.
me.
Yeah, I still see him. He's still.
Yeah, he's still there. It's fine.
You don't see him. The creature is there is like a collapsed. You see the big hole that it was. There's pieces like it's kind of like bubbling.
Like that burrowing, active burrowing.
Yeah, and you guys can hear it, but you don't know what kind of tunnel it already had in place. That
Could be anywhere.
So what do you do, Lorilla? For now, I'm gonna move Crow off the map.
Start writing ads for a new party member.
Yeah.
Did I just move you?
No.
Was I? Yeah.
Oh, now you moved me. Leave Lorilla alone.
You
I'm
were
not
over
with
here.
them.
Yeah. I don't know why I had both of you selected. That's weird.
Both rogues, you know, gotta keep an eye on them. So is there any like dirt or anything moving around? Like, is there any way to tell which way this thing went?
You can't. Yeah, you don't see like the Bugs Bunny
It
hump.
just
of
yeah, it
dirt
just
going
went down.
Straight down.
Yeah, straight down. Where the hole is, it's pretty big. It's like about a 20 by 20 area, and you see the ground is like shifting as it's collapsing in on itself. But
Eventually stops.
it's dying pretty quickly.
Wait, we can cut him off at Albuquerque.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
just,
said you don't see the Bugs Bunny dirt dump.
it's just turned
burrowing.
into an Avernus campaign. Let's go.
Into the ground. Well, there's not much I can do, so I'll put.
And you saw Ty and Erdan disappear.
I'm sure they'll be back.
Funny when Mike said that, I literally was starting a Avernus rock music.
Play some Kiss, all hell's breaking loose.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll put
you
my
go
ear to the
anywhere?
ground. No, I'll stay here, and I'll just kind of try to listen to see if there's any like rumbling or any clue of where the Umber.
Make a survival check.
Oh,
The DCs are going to be pretty high, but you can try.
17.
Yeah, you don't know.
Oh, Crow's got.
You don't feel like in your area. You don't feel any.
No vibrations or anything.
Yeah, nothing's like passing under you.
Okay, then I'll shut up for my other teammates. Die. Or Dad. Grow.
Ty, you hear Lorilla call out for you.
Over here.
You are, when you hear that, you are like east. You're about 100 or so feet east of where you were in the trees.
Yeah, I'll shout out. I'm here.
Yeah, you hear Ty yell out off to the east from your position there, Lorilla.
That's reassuring, at least.
And you kind of hear the snap and crash of twigs and brush because he's not quiet anyway.
Yeah.
Nope.
And you hear as he's charging.
No. He's horny again.
Erdan, you are.
you have horns.
You must make your wisdom saving throw. You don't really know where you are.
Oh shit!
Holy cow!
You did it.
1 for 6.
Now that everything's kind of calmed down, right? You couldn't focus before. You're like,
Yeah,
God, Crow, shut up over there. I'm trying to focus.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
yeah,
scary-ass bug.
you feel the fear, your muscles loosen, and you kind of look around, and you don't see your comrades anywhere. You're kind of in amongst a bunch of bush and jungle. Your robes are all kind of hung up in some tree branches and stuff. So you like pick yourself out, but you hear the shouts of Lorilla and Ty. I'm over here. Where are you? And to the south of you, southeasterly direction.
I will, if I can, I'll take my movement, run. Start.
No, that was at the
Okay.
end of your turn. So
Okay.
you got your bearings.
Well,
Wallerton.
fine then.
Now that Wolchen's gonna run straight towards that hole.
Okay.
But once it's kind of calmed down, he's gonna look over at Mari and then hold the staff, hold spear staff over at Mari, and we're both gonna look at Mari like, what the hell just happened? Mari's left though.
And but I was gonna say, but Wallerton's holding the spear staff
Yes.
to Mari as like a microphone.
Yeah, exactly.
To get the answers.
Yeah, like spear staff. The face on the top of spear staff is like face to face with Mari. He's just like holding it like this.
Okay.
What the hell just happened?
You see the ground has like subsided. It's kind of like some pieces are falling in from the edges and that. You do feel a faint rumbling, but and to the north side of this hole, you see this short sword lying in the ground there.
Thinking it's having short swords that kills people in this campaign.
Yeah, because that was Whitley's short sword too. Anything else, Wallerton?
Nope. There's nothing else.
Like
to do,
without major
there's nothing.
you're
There's
smart
nothing to
enough.
smack. And
like
I
to use your hands, you wouldn't be able to dig fast enough or enough.
Yeah, no, I don't even make an attempt to dig or anything like that. I just kind of look at the hole that's now kind of stopped burbling, and I'm asking Mari what's going on with, like, spear staff's asking Mari what's going on.
She still ignores you, as he's not here.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just finish off the round. Okay, Ty. Are you gonna charge, or just normal movement?
No, I'm gonna dash.
Dash, that's the word. No, but you're a bull. You got to charge.
I get charged, right?
You'll probably get stopped at. I don't know if I did 100 feet, but whatever. I'll get you there. So you come crashing through the foliage again. You see Reggie he's kind of huddled on the ground now. He's on his hands and knees and he's kind of, but he can't move. He's like trying to grasp because whatever was holding him up left.
I'll try to.
Hang on. I will take the prone off of you.
Oh, that helps. I crawled the whole way.
Crawled the whole way, yeah.
No, I'll just move towards Reggie. I'm noticing the giant missing Umber Hulk and Crow.
Yeah, you see the obviously churned up big hole part there, but it's all like collapsed in. And yeah, you see Wallerton and Mari are kind of staring forlongingly at this hole, looking a little sad.
Yeah, I'll just go to Reggie and pick him up once I can.
Okay, so you're like,
If you pick me up, I'm wetting myself.
Mari, you're prone, so do you get up?
Yeah.
She's not here.
Yes, Mari gets up.
Okay, so she gets up. She wrenches the tip of her rapier out of that giant dirt clod that she drove it into.
Slaps spear staff away.
Yeah.
I don't have time for your bullshit.
Yeah, she's from behind you. You kind of hear, "Oh my god!"
The
in
people.
Elvish.
It was the
Yeah.
people.
You see, they've stopped running, and they're kind of like by like a tree trunk, like a tree stump. The woman's sitting on the ground, rubbing her leg, and the guy's like looking in the direction of where the Umber Hulk was and all that. And he has this very shocked look on his face.
I think Mari would run over and try to see if they're okay, considering the circumstances, and tell Wallerton to come with her. Does Mari speak Elvish?
I believe so, yeah.
Is Reggie's the only one who can't?
Reggie and
Larilla?
Yeah. There weren't a lot of elves around Back Attack Harbor.
I mean, that makes sense.
Racist.
So yeah, I would say both Mari and I would probably, like, Mari would go and say, Wollerton, come with me, and we would go.
Mari for sure. So she dashes. I'll
Yeah.
do her full movement.
And Wollerton's gonna come too. Wollerton doesn't have to dash.
Well, you already moved on your turn.
Oh right.
This was I'm just finishing off this
Turn order.
one,
Okay.
the turn order. So Mari just kind of like, she can't really go after Crow, so Reggie, here it is. Make your wisdom saving throw.
Hey, that's not bad.
So I had to wait.
That's
I just had to
enough.
wait until everything was done.
There we go.
You're sitting there, you're all huddled up, like you're trying to move, your muscles are like feel like they're locked in place and you're shivering. But this voice like creeps within your consciousness as you hear the voice of Ty. Get the fuck up, you idiot. Or something, whatever he says.
Heathen. Unbeliever.
And it snaps you out of it, and the fear drains from you, and your muscles seem to respond.
Oh, that was terrifying.
The fear drains
you
from
take a
you.
side glance at the pile of dust and kind of step away from it.
Yeah.
Your fear drains from you
happens.
as fast as the whiz running down your leg.
Urine does running down my
That's
pants.
just his inking, his self-defense.
Yeah.
You guys made me ink.
So yeah, you look around, you see moving towards you, you see Ty and Wallerton standing beside this area of like torn up earth ground. And off in the distance you can see Mari is attending to those villagers. She's run over to them. You're not sure where your sister is.
And that's at the end of my turn anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, Crow. Crow.
Goodbye, yellow brick crow.
Yeah. You are unsavable.
Bye, crow.
Oh. Well, goodbye, Crow.
At least give us a little hope.
Do you tear? Is this where you tear his character sheet in half?
Yeah.
That's up to you. But I'm removing you from the combat tracker. Boink.
He's probably still fighting. I wouldn't remove him.
Can
Make your charisma save, Crow.
charisma save?
I don't think it matters. He's gonna suck.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's just literally. Can you just bot me back on that map quick so I can click once on Wollerton? Because I'm just staring at a black screen right now.
Oh, sucks to be you. I deleted you, so you're.
If you go to Wallerton's character sheet and you hit
Yeah.
the little.
Yeah, I know, but
Fine.
then it'll open up another map, and then I gotta resize it. It would just be easier if I didn't have to do
No,
that.
If you have the same map open, it should bring you
Yeah,
to the.
if they're on the same map, it should be the same.
Oh yeah, you're right.
There you go.
Look at you guys.
Bam.
So smart.
Learn the program, dude.
Hey.
Yeah, when I was controlling,
Yeah, learn the code, God.
when I was controlling Scar and Hendrickson all the time, I was just clicking between the
Bouncing
two.
back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's how I learned it.
Not so bad when you can click on the token on the map, but when one of the tokens disappears and you haven't clicked on the other one.
Yeah.
I didn't want to open up another map because then that means I gotta open up OBS
all
and
the
move it all around.
resizing. Yeah.
Yeah, if it wasn't streaming, it'd be no big deal at all. But anyway.
Okay. So you guys are like, Erdan, are you making your way back?
I'm attempting, yes. I can assume I hear the screaming and the yelling,
Yep. I will move you to the edge of the map.
praying.
You break away from like out of the brambles and twigs and trees and stuff that you were caught up in, and you move up, and you see Wallerton standing there conversing with Spearstaff. Lying on the ground is a short sword. You
Well.
see Ty, and you guys can move about. I will unlock you.
Tried.
Yeah, you guys like. It would take a major excavation to try to dig this out.
He's dead, Jim.
Yeah.
It's not
I'm a
dead.
doctor, not a excavator.
Yeah.
He's not dead. He's just lost. We'll find him.
Lost forever.
How long can cats hold their breath?
Not that long.
Oh, the thing doesn't want to keep him as a prisoner. The thing wants the thing off his
Yeah,
wrist.
he wants the bow back.
So it's going to kill him to get it. If it means ripping his arm off.
So
And yeah, and he's being pummeled as this thing is
Yeah.
tunneling through the.
So we could get Crow back, minus
If-
an arm.
If you find his body, yeah.
Really
He
quick
will have
before-
to go through some resurrection process of some sort.
So you're saying he's
Either
gonna be
you
disarmed?
or
You know
Dad
what's really
figure that
funny?
one out.
Is this thing's gonna kill me? The death ward's gonna pop if it does,
Oh yeah.
and then I'm gonna have to like be alive while it rips my arm off.
Yes.
That might leave
You just prolonged my
buried.
suffering.
Yes, it's gonna rip your arm off. You're gonna die. You're gonna be buried, and then you're gonna suffocate. It's fine.
Yeah.
Faith worse than death.
So unfortunately, other than the short sword of vengeance, everything else went with him. So that's the only thing you have to remember him by is the short sword of vengeance is lying on the ground there.
So the short sword of vengeance is the only thing that survived both Whitley and Crow now.
It's taken both Whitley and Crow to their grave.
Yeah, that is a cursed sword.
It started off as
Well,
a curse.
it was a
It
cursed sword.
started off as a cursed sword.
I'll just-
I'll pick up the short sword of vengeance though.
Okay. Do you guys just do the stow it, move
Yeah.
on?
Well, we have no way to get him.
Sorry,
we
Mike.
don't
It
have-
was the
It
two.
is what it
your
is.
two characters so far, are the only two that died.
I get it. I understand.
Didn't Ezekiel die in this campaign?
Yeah. Yep.
That was this one. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, he was in one adventure.
Yeah, he didn't last.
Or
very
two.
long.
He didn't last very long either. But Crow did. Jeez, what's that there, Jason? You in disguise now?
I don't think I can change it back because I don't have the original image.
Jeez.
He's now Friar Tuck.
Yeah.
That's Hodor.
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 Okay, so I'll play Mario for now. Yeah, you see she's over there tending to them. What do you guys do?
Would I?
You hear the guys thanking them for saving them.
So I would know that something's up with the mummy's curse on me still.
Yeah, you and Wallerton and Ty? No,
Just them.
just the two of them, yeah. Yeah, you guys feel this this blackness within you. And yeah, Ty, being who he is, says this isn't a healing thing, this is a curse.
I can hear it, but not right now.
So like curing the wound, you'll cure the damage you did, but the infliction will still be there.
Do you know what the effects of the curse are? Or do you just know that it is a curse?
Make a history or religion for you, Ty, whichever's.
And
better.
I would be asking Ty that. It's like, well, can you tell me what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Kind kind of still drawing on your old Thai life.
That old Thai life.
The old hunting the evil undead and killing them.
Yeah. Yeah, the mummy rot, after a day, they'll start to become sick and lose permanent hit points.
Oh, jeez.
And after that day, they'll lose hit points like every hour until they die.
Well, we probably want to get that
And
fixed.
if they don't get cured of it, if they die from it, they can never come back. Like they turn to dust.
Well, that's not good.
Well, that
I don't
sounds
know
like
if-
something we should fix. Like now.
So you have basically a day until the curse takes hold, and then
Does-
they'll start to take damage every hour.
Does Mari have remove curse?
I don't know if Mari has removed curse.
Here, let
No.
me see.
Is remove
I don't think
curse?
that's
It's
part
not
of her
lesser
repertoire.
restoration. That doesn't.
No.
No.
I think it's a
Greater
curse.
restoration might be able to do it.
Might, yeah.
We could go back to
One card.
Mandelbaum.
Problem with greater restoration is
Never guess what happened.
That's like a 5th level spell, isn't it?
it's
Yeah.
expensive. I could do one.
But you don't know if it'll work.
and It would work,
Oh, it would. Okay.
but I also don't have that memorized because we don't have the right materials for it. It's 100 gold piece gem.
Oh.
Diamond specifically,
Oh, diamond. Yeah.
Oh, I
Sorry.
don't have that.
Because it gets consumed.
and I have 2 300 gold piece diamonds.
Is that like the raised dead?
That's the
Revivify.
Do you have raised dead?
I do actually.
We kill him. Raise.
But I don't know. It's a domain spell, so I don't have to memorize it. It's just automatically memorized. But
Yeah.
I don't even have the right ingredient for that. That's a 500 gold piece diamond. So I can't even do that if need be. All I have is revivify.
What does
I can
remove
get-
curse mean?
I can get remove curse, and I was last time when we actually got our rest, I was this close to clicking that button to get it. And I was like, nah, we don't need it.
Because lay on hands doesn't do curses, just does like disease and poison.
So
Like
if
the
we have
paladins.
a Kali root that can guarantee success,
We do. No, it just gives advantage.
that's the only, I believe, the only chance of success we have to do it immediately. Otherwise, we got to go back to the Mandelbaum's place.
No, I think we do have one potion of Kali root, but we were gonna split it up.
I have 3 of them.
Oh.
Yeah, because Mandelbaum had 2
Yeah.
that he
So-
gave you guys. Like ones that have been, the root has been brewed into the potion.
Sorry, the full strength one. If someone were to take the full strength one, would that guarantee the full rest?
It's like getting a long rest,
Yeah, it is.
but it doesn't give you like,
It gives you the
it doesn't give you like, yeah, it doesn't give you to swap spells out and stuff. It just gives you you get your spell slots back, you get your hit points back, and whatever other abilities. But you can't like, okay, I'm gonna trade this spell for that spell, because it's instantaneous, right? Like you can drink it and it works right away.
Oh, I thought it meant you could sleep for a full night.
No, well
Gives you
here,
it gives you the effects of a long rest.
in the Lost City, it negates the negative effects that that are happening here. If you drink the Kali root potion,
It would guarantee one
you
person.
would guarantee
an
one
8-hour
person to
rest.
get a full rest without having to make the rolls.
So we either find a place to hole up here, or we backtrack.
Drag your sorry asses back to Mandelbaum. We failed too. So you figure you've got 24 hours.
We could try to make it to the next building, and then
The curse will take hold in 24 hours.
Wollerton says that's plenty of time to find this girl.
So what you see is like Erdan and Wallerton, they've already got visible bags under their eyes, more so than they had. Their skin, like their coloring is paling, but other than that, they don't feel any other ill effects.
How far were we from Mandelbaum's?
We're halfway
the-
between Mandelbaum's and where we were heading, I think.
And no, you're a third of the way.
We're a third of the way between Mandelbaum's and where we're
You
heading.
traveled for about 3 hours.
We didn't even get halfway. We already got screwed up so
No,
bad.
You didn't get halfway.
Lost a party member and we're like dying tomorrow. Wollerton
Okay,
doesn't care about this curse. I say we press on.
Erdan is more concerned about it. I suggest we go back to Mandelbaum's.
Okay, that's
As
one
he's
vote
like-
for each side.
Sweating even more so than normal.
Yeah.
Well, we have the collie route. We could press forward a little bit more. Like I said, find a building, hide in that.
When you say that, Ty, since Mari's not here, well, Derek's not here, the man pipes up and says, "Well, you saved us, so you can stay at our place, like it with our group."
Does the lady
We
slap
have-
him when he says that?
No, she's like, "Yes, yes, we can tend to your wounds."
Is that like close by?
It is. We were headed there when they say, I heard you talking about collie route. We were digging for collie route in this area, but it isn't in season yet. We were hoping maybe we could find some old one. And that's when she got trapped. We were digging under that log and it rolled onto her leg. But we did not find any.
She okay to walk.
She would need help.
Give her,
Give her a cure wound.
unless
give
someone's
her
going
a
to heal
5.
her.
Give her like 5 of those heals. Lay on hands.
Oh, from Mari?
Mari.
Lay
Would she
those
need
hands
5?
down.
How many lay on hands would she
Well,
need?
that's the minimum he can do at once, right?
No, you can do one at a
she
time.
She can do 1. 5 is just kind of the standard that we always do because 1 is pointless, and 5 will also do like blindness.
One's
deafness.
one's
Yeah.
really good for
Um,
standing up a character that's down.
Make if you want to do a medicine check on her, Ty.
Yeah,
See how
sure.
bad her leg is. Go ahead. Then you'll determine the strength. Yeah. So you look at the leg, and you don't believe there's no broken bones, but
It's badly sprained.
yeah, the ankle's been twisted, and there's a deep laceration from one of
Give
the.
her like 2. Then would that be enough?
Yep. She would
Watch
be
her
able
leg
to.
like
Yeah.
that just was all twisted, right?
Yeah. Her foot's like the other way. No. Ty throws up. Blah.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do I mark that off her character? Mari. Paladin lay on hands, so she just does 2.
Yeah, there should be
That's
a
what
button.
it requires. I figured
Yep.
1 for the cut and 1 for the sprain, and then done.
Yeah, that's good.
Well,
They look.
they're not
so-
heroes, right? Like they're just people.
Oh yeah, they're wearing like the homespun rags.
Like
The man.
mechanically, most commoners have like 3 hit points. So really,
Yeah. Yeah, the man has like a homemade satchel that he has, and he has like a knife.
for cutting the color.
It looks very old, but well, like taken care of. It's not.
But they look
rusted or
younger,
anything. Yeah, they're human though.
like mid 20s.
Yeah, they're or late teens.
Oh, so really young.
Yeah, like 17, 18 maybe, if you had to take a guess. The guy's just getting the bit of fuzz scruff on his face for a beard.
Coming
But
of
yeah,
age.
they're dirty. Like they're not clean. They got dirt smudges on their faces and hands and knees and stuff. They basically just got pieces of cloth wrapped around their feet, tied on with jungle vine. That's their shoes. With like a hard piece of bark kind of in there to give it a soul.
I don't think we're in any position to find anything better than that for
They said that
a place to hole up in, right? Like, let's go with them.
yeah, they say they're
Yeah, if we can get a rest with them, that's fine.
their sort of hidden little enclave kind of thing. Family is not far from here. It's about an hour's walk
Let's get a move
in
on.
the direction you guys are going.
Let's get a move on. Get away from whatever else is going to decide to mess up our path.
Lives.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you go to the city map,
For Erdan is freaking out about this affliction. I look at Spearstaff. I'm like, I don't see any marks on Spearstaff. We'll be fine. He didn't get afflicted, so obviously we possess the ability to push out whatever toxins it is.
You're not thinking straight.
So
You or
he's,
your
so he's
staff.
still acting normal then.
Yeah,
So he's
he
still
doesn't
acting
have a
normal. He's
straight
still-
thought.
so you guys give one last look towards the grave of Crow, the churned up pile of earth.
Did
that's
somebody
over
pick
there.
the short sword up?
Yeah.
Yeah, Reggie's put it in his bag of holding, I'm assuming.
It's a great
Back
weapon.
in there.
Back
the
into
next
the
character.
baggage. There
you go. This is a great weapon. Use this.
So cursed.
I sprinkle a little catnip over the hole and
I would assume Mari says a prayer over it or something.
Yeah,
There's
you
not a
guys
lot
say
of
it
there's not a lot of
crazy.
time to sit behind back,
No.
right? Like,
I mean, Mari is like, she's not going to go after him, and it's unfortunate, but and now with her two other comrades afflicted with this curse, they got to press on. Save the people.
save the people you can.
Yeah, not our people, the strangers.
Yeah. I wouldn't be in this position if she'd saved our people.
So you guys press on, and you come across a larger structure that still kind of seems mostly intact, but they bypass it. I mean, it's crumbling and falling, but then you see these ruins. The larger ruined building, they move towards that. So you guys walk for like a little over an hour. And the woman walks with a bit of a limp, but she can walk on her own. And they thank you like the whole way.
Erdan's just playing it up. Oh, it's all going dark. You see the end.
The woman says to like Mari, "Is he okay?" But the man, I didn't give them names. If you guys want to call them something, and it's man and woman or whatever, I don't care.
John and Jane.
no.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's Jane and John, not John.
Yeah.
Bob and Billy?
Bob and Billy Bob. But the guy, the boy, if you want to call him that. So I don't know if you're here for this, son, but Crow is dead and was unable to be saved.
He gone.
We tried our best.
He gone.
Yeah, I was there for him getting pulled in the ground.
And then you left.
Yeah.
Everything's okay.
I blame the yellow
Yep.
dice.
How about
But you saved this woman. You used 2 of your lay on hands to heal her leg. She could walk.
That's
And-
empty. 2. Yeah, there you go. Well,
Yeah,
she
well,
probably
like-
only has
like-
3 hit points.
Yeah, it's exactly what Mike said. But yeah, when you were walking for this hour, they're taking you to their secret or their hideaway house where the rest of their family is,
Yeah.
their group, because apparently you guys want to hold up. But the man notices that Erdan and Wallerton, they're like wincing at those blackened wounds, and the man right away notices it. been inflicted with the curse, we can help you.
Go on.
Help.
Don't worry, we have a healer that should have this taken care of.
We have two healers that should have had this taken care of.
Oh, Ty's like looking over his shoulder, like, what?
You talking about?
I can take care of
Yeah.
this. I just need a little more time.
There's
You took some other spell.
Erdan is very interested. Oh,
it also comes at a heavy
You
cost.
can help?
Yeah.
You guys go
yeah,
into
we'd be
the.
interested.
There's a camouflaged like area of this ruined building. You know, some brush over it. They do the look around, and the boy says to you, "You saved our lives, so we're entrusting you to be kind to us. We
I
have
am a ruler.
bow to me."
Did Ty go conquest?
He wishes.
We obviously have no way of forcing you to out or anything, so please accept our hospitality.
Is there
And,
like
yeah,
places to sit and stuff like that?
Yeah, well, he moves the brush, and there's like a wooden cover, and there's like this opening in through the wall that you guys go inside, and yeah, so inside this thing, the roof, as you can see, of the structure is gone, but they've built some other, like, it's actually quite impressive. Like, Crow would be impressed if he was here, but
Ouch. Ouch.
but Mari, you know, in your days of traveling alone, you know, across the countryside and that, and knowing about having to make shelters and stuff, they've done quite a pretty good job and have camouflaged it quite well. So to, you know, if someone was to cross over top, fly over top or something, it would just look like jungle floor. But anyway, yeah, you go in there and there's 4 other figures, and again, it just looks like a family. You see like an older man and woman. They're all human. And there's another older woman, so you figure mom and dad and like grandma, and then there's another girl, younger, probably like 11 or 12, and it's very primitive looking, like straw bedding and, you know, wooden dishes and stuff. And the 3 adults, they immediately like freeze with terror and fear as you guys clank your way in there, dripping in armor and weapons and stuff.
That's what you look like, Reggie.
And they look at the boy and the girl that led you guys in, and, "What are you doing? You've shown somebody our place."
I'll
Fine. We don't mean
step
any
out
harm.
in front of Ty because he's scary. Yeah, and I'll be like, "We mean you no harm. We saved your kids, and they welcomed us to your home."
Yeah, the girl, like I said, I didn't have names for them. The girl with the injured leg moves up, and she shows like where the wound was and the blood stains, and they explain their story, and so they still look a little suspicious at you, and but they kind of do "We don't have a lot,
But we'll take it all.
yeah."
We don't need a lot. We just need time.
Yes.
You do see, oddly enough, though, like there's like a cooking hearth off to the one side against one wall. Like, it probably was originally a fireplace of this building that they've managed to, you know, fix it up, and it's functional. But oddly enough, yeah, above that, there is a long sword like hung as like a decoration above the hearth. But it looks pitted and yeah, notched and stuff. Other than that, the father has like his eldest son. He's got like a knife, not even a dagger, just like an old knife, probably like a kitchen knife at some point, but it's been kind of converted into for skinning and, as they say, to go digging for the collie root and stuff. And there's other primitive tools and stuff around, but yeah, there's no hanging game or anything. There's no meat or anything. They say the only thing that they have to offer is like the root vegetables that they find that are growing wild.
That is fine. We have our own food, but they told us that you might be able to help with this, and I show them Wallerton and his bra.
Yeah, the grandmother like lets out a little hiss of no.
Yeah.
She's
before.
She's like, yeah, I know how to help that. You just cut it off.
Yeah, pulls out the knife. Hold still. Whack.
Yeah.
No, she says, yeah, she's very grandmotherly. She's not, some old crooked hag. She says, yeah, that's nasty. You encountered the ground creatures.
Yes.
Yes, the toilet paper wrapped beings.
Those are vile. And they right away, all of them say, well, you know to avoid those things. You don't fight them, you run. They're very slow.
Well, we fight
Your-
them and we
Your
destroy them.
children would have died had we not.
That guy just cries and pees as they point at Reggie. So the grandmother says, all right, come with me. There's like a ragged curtain hanging between the other. You see it's like the sleeping area, but she has like this wooden log that's been carved out as a table. But to your surprise, she kind of moves some stuff out of the way, and you see a mummy head there that has got like some different cloth wrapped around it, and some strange like leaves and vines, and the skull part has been broken open. It's almost like a big like cup, and she starts
unsettling.
She starts to grab these powders and dried roots and stuff, and she gets out a mortar and pestle thing, and she starts going to work. This is going to take some time.
We trust this. I say in common. But I'm assuming they can't understand common. This is all Elvish, right?
It's all in Elvish.
Do we have much
Yes.
against?
We'll,
We do have a choice.
We'll
Well-
test it on Wallerton first.
Wallerton's like, yeah, absolutely. Although he is 100% convinced that this is just going to go away because Spearstaff was not affected at all.
So she starts to do it, and the mother, she's like kind of starts warming up to you guys and starts thanking you profusely for saving her children. She asks if you've seen any others in the city. She doesn't like say, why are you here? Who are you? Her first thought was, have you seen any others?
This isn't the same
No.
mother and kid that we saved.
It is not.
I'll tell them
We have-
about them,
We have seen others.
and I'll give it like a description of the ones that we saved.
Well, there was Winterly and
Yeah.
Hidden Path.
Hidden Path. There we go.
Yeah, but they're not from here.
Yeah.
No.
You mentioned those names?
Reggie will.
Okay, the father and mother, because the grandmother's off in the other room. She needs Wallerton and Erdan to be with her. So you guys are with the grandmother.
If Erdan is assuring Wallerton,
Yep.
if the group is assuring Wallerton, he will go with him.
Yeah. I'll be like, she seems like she knows what she's talking about when it comes to magic arts.
Because who's first?
Rock, paper, scissors?
Wallerton's first.
So
Roll
Wallerton, you step
for
up.
it.
Because she takes out like a small sharp stone, and she actually like cuts away a piece of the rot from where the wound is. It doesn't give you any damage or anything. It like stings, but and she like throws that into the head of the mummy. Yeah, you see the mummy like missing teeth, and obviously there's no eyes, and it's pretty grotesque looking, but and then and she starts like mashing it all up. The mother and father, they know of Winterleaf and Hidden Path. They say that they've had encounters with them, and they've been kind to us and have given us supplies when they were able to. Like they are much more proficient in hunting and trapping than we are. So they've given us some small game and whatnot. But we haven't seen or heard from them in quite a while, or anybody. That's why, like the mother's saying, that's why we're asking. We feel like we're all alone.
You're not, but I do believe the movement of your people has been slowed by other creatures in the area too. It's not just us that are new to this world. There are dangerous creatures
Yes,
that
we've
come in.
The Winterleaf has said such things from our last encounter with them, and that is very unsettling that there's new dangers. This place is dangerous enough to be adding to it. And then the father's like, he starts kind of like looking a little more like quizzical of, so you guys arrived here not long ago?
We followed some people who are here to gather the ancient ancient artifact that resides in the cave not far from your house.
So you're another one of those treasure hunters?
No,
No.
we're here
No,
to stop.
we're here
the
to
treasure
stop them
hunters.
by stealing the treasure first.
We're here to make sure that
Well-
it doesn't fall into worse hands.
Than ours.
He seems to be a little at ease with, I'm assuming you're still brandishing your colors there, Ty, like the white
Yep.
cloak.
White cloak. Yep.
Does he recognize it?
He does not, but
Oh,
it was the white cloak was designed to give sense of ease, like of father, like a pleasant, clergy type person.
yeah, and I'm trying to use my natural aura of
Yeah,
peacefulness.
like they see that you guys are, like I said, you're covered in armor and weapons and whatnot, and wounds now. Some of you.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Well-
Let's turn my sword off so it's not so scary.
Yeah,
While
they're like covering their eyes.
the
Can
grandma's
I
doing the
can I
skull
not be
thing,
prone as well?
I suppose.
Just crawling around.
What's he doing on the floor? I don't know. He's
while
just
the
like-
grandma's doing the skull
Prostrating
thing,
himself.
can I do like an Arcana check, see if I recognize what she's doing, if it makes sense, or
Sure. Wallerton, with your knowledge from the university and whatnot, because you're not like all that
magic is
versed.
not my wheelhouse. Yeah,
No, like potions and herbs, like herbalism and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You got to think
Not
back
sure.
to your Gryffindor days. Of
Yeah,
making.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're calling back on your
No,
just your
he was
days
a
at the university.
he was a Slytherin for sure. Like 100%.
And your best guess is, yeah, this is just going to be some kind of poultice, like a salve that's going to be put on the wound, and they believe it will remove the affliction.
Okay.
They believe.
I
Woolert,
don't think she's trying to poison me. That's
Woolerton just says, I don't know why you're so worried, Erdan. It obviously hasn't affected Spearstaff at all. And
You figure that,
I do say to the lady, I was like, he was also afflicted too, but as you can see, he's got no markings.
He is,
She-
he is afflicted. There's no known cure.
She lifts her homespun dress and exposes like quite a bit of leg, but up to on her left leg, she points to this scar on her leg and she goes, "I was inflicted many years ago, and my husband, I was unable to save him, but under the guidance of my mother at the time, she passed the knowledge on to me."
The 50-50 chance.
See, there you go.
This is an Elvish or common?
This is an Elvish.
I will turn to Wallerton in common. I am not Eiffel Towering with you.
I just turned the staff around to the disappointed face towards Erdan.
No, she says that it didn't help her. Like, she didn't get the medicine in time to her husband. He died of the infliction before they were able to treat it. It's not that it didn't work for him; it just didn't get to him in time.
Well, we will rely on your expertise.
And they're making it in the head of a mummy.
Yeah.
That's a key component, she says. So they continue that. So she finishes the one and slathers it on you, Wallerton, and takes some bandages that they have. They're clean, and she wraps it up.
Is it like cold or slimy or?
It actually gives this tingly feeling, like immediately.
Tingly like ow or tingly like ooh?
No, tingly like kind of like strange, like
Okay.
not painful, but immediately you feel like you're not sweating as much as you were.
I say that to Erdan. I was like, this feels really nice, Erdan. Gotta try it.
He starts licking it.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, she seems to know what she's doing.
So she then starts on the second one, and she cuts the piece off of you, Erdan, with that sharp stone of the inflection. And out in the other room, the mother and father. Okay, you got Seder and Kanar.
Yeah. There's some. It's John and Jane, Finny. John and Jane.
So is this the kids or the parents?
Those are the two that we rescued.
Okay, so the male is Seder or Sidar?
Whatever floats your boat. I thought it was Seder and Kanar.
Okay, Seder and Kanar.
Bless you.
Yeah. So, and that'll be juniors. So the mother is the same name, Kanar.
Nice.
Seder Senior.
Maybe it's a family name.
Seder Senior, yeah.
Anyway, they ask. Actually, they're happy that you have seen other of the other villagers somewhere here, and but the father, Seder Senior, he's kind of now like. So is there a way to get out? You got in. Is there a way to leave?
God, we hope so.
We truly do hope so. But
We've
we
been-
do believe
We've
We
been
have-
promised before from others like you come. It turned out they were just interested in riches and that kind of stuff. That's
How many,
useless to us here.
How many generations have you been here for?
What?
All you remember is this place.
Oh, my father, my grandfather, and his father before that. And he looks at his wife, and they probably say at least 4.
If we can get our hands on the artifact in this cave, then we believe we can take this city out of this, whatever this is, and bring you back.
Yes.
But we need to get our hands on that star before the other people do.
Star? They look confused.
The artifact, the Star of Omer, that's what it's called.
Really? Well, yeah, well, I don't know what much help we can give you.
None. Just a
Are
place
any
to
of
rest.
you skill adventurers? We're looking for a new party member.
I was gonna
Good
say
open
you don't
spot.
have Crow in here blurting out the where you're at.
Seder, the like 18-year-old boy, like, aha, jumps up and grabs that
Yeah,
old
got a
sword.
sword. I'm
Let's
a
go.
10th level warrior.
But he grabs by the blade.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's a club.
No.
That sounds
Yeah.
like a Mike character. It's perfect.
Wow.
Yeah, his first roll,
I
natural
roll
one,
to pick
grabs
up a
the double
blade. I roll a 1. You grab it by the blade.
Yeah, by the actual blade. No.
I
yeah. The longsword looks old. And
gonna ask.
yeah, it's corroded.
You obviously are very familiar with the area. I'm going to ask 2 questions. 1, have you seen any other people approach the cave? Or come in this direction and come past? And I'll point to the direction of the cave. Go that way.
We don't venture far from our place because there was another family. They kind of point. If you look at the map, there's that other 4-walled structure. They said there was another family there, but they have disappeared.
But you have not seen any other travelers or strangers near your area.
Not in quite some time since Seder and Kanar were wee ones. He kind of holds out his hand when they were like maybe 8 or 9 or something.
All right, second question. Have you heard about any tales, rumors, or stories of things happening to the west? Pointing in the direction that we're actually trying to go to.
Across the river. Do you know what lies there? We heard weird things.
You've heard any stories or rumors from other tribe members?
That's pretty good. The girl, Kanar, the teenage girl, yeah. She's probably like 16. She's kind of like looking down and then looking at her parents and then looking, and she's like, the father's like, go ahead. So she says, many nights ago, I couldn't sleep and I went out to look at the stars that don't exist. Okay, forget that. She went out to do something. She went out just to
Good shit. Yeah. Okay.
Well, I didn't want. They have a latrine in their place, but she just needed to get out of the. So she was just sitting by the little secret opening to their place, and she heard some movement, and 2 figures rushed past in the night. There was a man and some strange looking, like that guy. she, like those two men, she points past the curtain where the grandmother is working on Erdan and Wallerton.
No.
The woman was like them.
Long ears.
You can't just say that, Bert. Ty.
And
That's
she's
Not
the
got
like when
woman,
you
that's
almost
the
big
woman we're looking
horns.
for.
Wayne
That's the woman we're
Erdan.
looking for.
They're traveling west.
They were. Well, she points in the direction. She doesn't know what west is. She goes that way.
Yeah.
Across
other
the
than that-
river.
We don't even know what west is.
We're like completely turned around.
Well, it's kind of southwesterly that she's
Yeah.
pointing.
Yeah.
She goes, there's an old bridge over there that's still intact to cross the river.
But you
Did
don't
the
know what
woman-
lies across the river?
I'm not allowed to go there.
Did
Yeah,
the
you see
woman,
the
did the
the-
woman look like
the
she was
mother's like,
being-
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the mom. You guys don't know what's over there?
oh. Well, the parents, they collaborate her story. Well, they say, yeah, she told us in the morning that she saw two figures. But they were walking together, but at a quick pace, though.
Did the woman, from what you could tell, look hurt or like she was being dragged or forced?
No.
Also, what does
They
the
were-
name Mandelbaum mean to you?
That's a creature to the north.
Have you had any interactions with it?
We were told by some others a long time ago that he would help us if we needed it. But
you've never
I'm a little suspicious. I don't feel safe
you've never
go.
interacted with him.
because the directions
Probably
we
for
got,
that.
that's quite far from our house.
I would stay away from him. His hands are all backwards, and I try to like mimic it.
Then Mari goes, "Oh, my hands again."
Yeah.
Bigot.
So yeah, so she just tells you that she saw this man, and because they passed quite close to our place, so I could see them. I just hid in the bushes as they went past. But the man was wearing the cloth, the clothes of one of the other tribes from here.
So not an outsider.
Didn't look it, but his outfit, like his clothes, seem more like better made than ours. But it was
Do you
still
know
like
anything about that other tribe?
they were the larger one. There was more people that were willing to be with them because they had more skilled people in hunting and crafting and stuff. We were happy with our two, but the other family, as they point again to the building, they disappeared.
I'm gonna ask Reggie to come with me and say, "Do you mind if we go look at the other building?"
I'm gonna describe some of the people that we found all melted, if I could, and see if they
Okay.
recognize them as that family or something.
We only found the one, right?
Was it only one guy? I thought we found more.
Yeah. No, it was the one body, and he was a half orc.
Yeah. I'll
And-
describe that guy.
They recognize the description of like the features, like the half orc features, but
Not
you-
that other family.
no, they said that the larger group, they're not a family, they're like a tribe or community, whatever you want to call it. They accepted all because there was different.
They weren't racist. Okay.
Yeah. But
I'm gonna grab Reggie and go to the other building and see if we can check it out.
so Erdan, you get that salve is completed, and she slathers it and bandages it up onto your wound. Again, that tingling feeling. And yeah, it just kind of a refreshing wave washes over you, and the sweats don't seem to be as bad. And she tells both of you to you must leave that on 24 hours. Well, she says for 1 moon. Well, that's a month, right? Not a moon.
Yeah.
One.
And it doesn't change here.
For 1 night.
Yeah.
1:30
It doesn't change here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just leave it on. Don't take it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
pretty
1
much.
cycle.
Leave it
Yeah.
on until it falls off.
Yeah. And don't pick at it because it's going to get itchy.
It already is.
Yeah. Yeah, Waldron's already licked it all off already. What? So she kind of like holds out her hands, like very kind of sheepishly. Anything you can offer?
For money?
Well, money's useless.
She's like, do I look like I need coin?
Wallerton holds out like a
Looks like you
handful
need
of
it.
gold
Yeah.
coins and is like, hmm?
She's like, that there's no markets here. I can't do anything with that.
You need part of your soul.
Then Wallerton's going to.
Short sword of vengeance.
Yeah, here, stab.
next time we see them, they're all going to be dead.
Yeah.
Wallerton's going to.
Erdan, what do you got?
Your dad has no
I'm
soul
going
left.
to, well, whoa.
Oh,
I would say I
Acereric's
was-
taken that one, tied it down. Don't worry.
Well, I'm gonna give her Darken's potion book.
Okay.
Wait, you had a
uh,
potion book this entire time?
We didn't find anything useful that would have made us potions.
Yeah, 'cause you need like an alchemist shop to be preparing it.
So I'm gonna give her that.
Okay.
Have you seen her alchemist shop? It's a mummy skull.
So
Significantly, that is better than our alchemist shop by at least a skull.
I can at least make alchemy tools. Like,
Wallerton's
You
not
just haven't had the time.
my character, so I'm gonna need your guys' help in deciding what he offers. In my opinion, he's got the following: a black dragon.
She- I was gonna say, yeah, she accepts the book and starts flipping through it. And
You're good.
I figure she'll get
Yeah.
more use out of it than we would.
This is good for the both of us.
no, she's looking at you.
Oh, okay. So this is what Wallerton's got. Wallerton's got a black dragon tooth, a 6-inch black dragon tooth, darts, Evard's armor shard, which is permanent mage armor but takes away your max HP, a neutralized poison potion, some poison darts, a potion of speed which gives haste. He won't give up the potion of superior healing or his quarterstaff. And that's about it. He's got the wand of wonder
Yeah.
too, I guess.
I feel like the dragon too. Oh, you fucker! Still have my wand of wonder. God damn it.
I don't think he's ever used it even once.
We make sure that it rotates between different party members, so you never actually know where it is.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like, didn't
It needs to
Mari
be
have
back
it?
near Nan's
yeah.
hand.
I don't know what the black dragon tooth is
Don't you have
for.
to be attuned to it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
The black dragon.
He
Black-
is attuned to it.
Just
He is
grabbed
attuned
it.
to it.
The black dragon tooth was just
It's just flavor.
supplies.
Okay, he's gonna hold the black dragon tooth out and say, "How about this?"
Okay, she takes it. It's like a 6-inch tooth.
But it says black dragon tooth, 6-inch.
Yeah, so that's pretty big.
That's
She's
literally all it says.
Like, yeah, so She takes it.
Wait, like a real 6-inch or like a guy's 6-inch?
6-inch. Yeah, so she takes it and she's like, ooh, these are very generous gifts.
Tell her what that came from.
A black dragon.
You know what that is?
A dragon is colored black.
She knows what a dragon is. She doesn't know.
Yeah, I mean, I would just say I don't have much of a story for it. I was
She
like,
takes that sharp stone and she like chips at the edge and pieces kind of crumble off. So she's like, I could use this.
he says,
So you see she kind of like conspiracy like looks through the curtain and she sees everybody else is talking and Ty and Reggie have left. And she kind of like parts some of her wooden jars and stuff that she has and she pulls one out and she goes, "You're a good boys," taps you both on the cheek. And she sets this into Erdan's hand.
delete those items, yeah?
Yeah,
They're gone. Okay.
take the dragon tooth off and take that book off.
Okay.
And she goes, "Next time run, but just in case. You have one use of her ointment to cure the mummy rot."
Nice.
Erdan, she gives it to you. Just put mummy rot cure. One use or
I'll
whatever.
hold spear staff out and be like, thanks. That was great. And I'll say, yeah, thanks. We really
Just
appreciate this.
She says, so the one inflicted, you must cut away a piece of the rot and mix it with this before you apply it. It has to be ground, like it has to be mixed well into it.
Dang, if only we had like a tooth or something to grind it in there.
And a book to kind of give us some instructions.
Yeah.
Okay, so Reggie and Ty, you guys move over to the other building, and it takes a bit of time. It takes a good like 10 minutes, but you find the secret entrance that they made. It's kind of similar to the one that you went through, but this one is like the camouflaged cover is kind of askew. That's why you found it. And when you go inside, it looks quite similar to like the other one. There's only like 2 rooms, set up almost the exact same, but you do see the signs of struggle, and there's like old like dried blood on the ground.
That's
And
what I was looking for.
things are knocked over and stuff like that.
Do a quick look through, maybe try to like an investigation and see if we can kind of piece the puzzle together, and possibly if we find anything useful like collie root or anything like that.
Are you guys searching together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoever are either of you proficient in investigation?
Yeah. You
Okay,
said
so Reg, you can roll with advantage. Make an investigation check. Okay, as you're kind of like digging through, because everything's been tipped over and tossed around and stuff, but kind of like buried under a bunch of the stuff inside here, you find a piece of cloth that doesn't like it's like made of fine wool or whatever. Like it's not this homespun cloth.
Okay.
When you pull it out, your blood goes cold, and both you and Ty, as on it you see the symbol of the black flame.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Looks like it was an armband that was torn off at some point.
so they came in here and raided these poor people.
Mm-hmm.
The other family told you that there was 7 of them in this place.
They probably either need slaves or sacrifices, or I don't know what they do.
they did not hear anything or see anything. They just went over one morning bringing a share like we do of food, and they were gone, and we saw that. So that got us even more terrified to leave our place.
All right. Well, when you get back, if we don't find anything else useful, then I'll make the suggestion. If you know of another location that could be safe, it might be wise to move.
Before we head back, Reggie's gonna ask Ty. He's gonna be like, Ty, do you know about curses and stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay. Because when I woke up this morning, I haven't been feeling the greatest. I've been like, there's a shadow kind of over top of my soul feeling.
Okay.
That's a feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to examine him?
Yeah.
For shadows over the soul.
You make a medicine check.
Sounds like an emo album.
Yeah. Reggie's growing his hair out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bite my lip and close my eyes.
Okay, with a thorough investigation, like Reggie, he's like totally like you've got to like strip your gear off because he's like examining you
It's right under
And-
here. That's where my soul sits.
in his armpit. And just by your examination, yeah, you determine that he has been afflicted by something quite vile. It's growing.
Like a curse or like an affliction, like a disease.
A curse.
Curse.
Like he,
Well,
like
We
You-
can fix this, right, Ty?
I can fix it, but I need time.
you determine that if something will trigger it and it will kill him.
All right.
Do you tell me that?
Oh, that's not good. Like just because
No.
he's tinkering
Okay, thank you.
doesn't mean he should die.
No, I don't tell him
Is-
that. I'll keep that
is-
part to myself. But when we get back to the rest of them, I'm going to say my bit to the people and be like, you know, maybe it might be a good idea to move.
That was a pretty good roll. Make it a perception check, Ty, with advantage.
It's so good. I mean,
Is the trigger word ass?
And you're dead.
it's a lot of ones.
Right.
Roll a deception check, Reggie,
Okay.
to see if you can beat that.
Probably not the way I've been rolling tonight.
Oh!
Wow.
Told you tonight.
Hey,
It's like
so-
Fine, Ty. Don't worry.
So you're examining him, and you've like stripped him down to his like basically
My
his
skivvies.
skivvies, yeah. Because you've just the feeling you have is like there's something very wrong with him, but you're kind of like looking at his chest area and the beating heart, and you think you see something, but then Reggie just kind of goes, "Yeah, I'm okay now," and he kind of pushes you away and starts to dress and get his gear back on. Just do what you need to do to remove this darkness from me.
Okay, I'm going to note that. I'm not going to push it here by myself. Does it ring a like? Does any of that information ring a bell, or like
Make a history check.
that's not very good?
Or ones.
Or what?
Yeah, you're like trying to rack your brain about what has he encountered since he's been here. You don't think it has anything to do with the mummy infliction, like his paralyzing fear. It's something else, but you're not sure. You don't remember what he's encountered.
Ty's immediately going to blame the robotic arms.
They're just arms.
I know what's afflicting him, but I don't even think Finney knows what's afflicting him. But
I have a sneaky
I've
suspicion,
made note
but-
of it. But you have determined that if he gets exposed again to whatever's ailing him, it will kill him.
Oh shit.
Hey.
Well, he keeps threatening to
Because
make more characters, so
It's been growing for quite a while in his body.
Hopefully the trigger was crow and that solves itself.
Yeah, it's
Have we fought any slads since we've been here?
no.
Good for tonight.
that's where we'll
Good touch.
pause as you guys think about it. The only thing is, before you stop it, Mike, is you know that stuff like corruptions and curses and those odd things have extra strength in this place. So the common stuff that you might have known has been amplified.
It's like we have AIDS.
Super AIDS.
Well, like a common cold could kill us. It's like
Yeah.
like curses.
Yeah,
Same thing.
but Reggie has made it aware that he has been afflicted by something, because I've been telling him that you keep feeling this stuff.
Yeah.
So
Haven't had a chance to talk to anybody alone.
it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's where we'll pause for the
Beauty.
night as you guys sit in the hovel of the residents.
Love it. Okay, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
Eating
Man, I would have
like
used all of my remove curse.
Boom. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get a better look at you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. The end of Crow. I'm going to have to redo the intro video and the song and all the other stuff. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. We'll have to keep an eye on it. For the time being, I got to leave it alone. Just like any other TV show, you know. It is what it is. I'm back tomorrow night, going to be playing Crisis Core, still running through that. As long as the capture card holds out, I guess. I don't really know. We'll see what happens with that. Meanwhile, if you enjoyed the show, if you enjoyed what you saw, do me a solid, click the heart follow button at the bottom of the stream. If you're on YouTube, the subscribe button, that's the best way to stay in touch and support the channel. There's a link right there for the Discord. If you'd like to talk with us outside of the stream or find out what's going on with the stream, that's the best place to do it. You simply click that link and join. Make sure you type something into the party pub to let us know that you're there, and we'll let you on into the server. Crisis Core Monday and Friday, possibly Wednesday. I don't know if we're back to I don't know if we're back to Pathfinder or not this week, so stay tuned. Discord is going to be the best place to find out about that. And then if you like the Dungeons and Dragons content, Sunday next week, that's the best way to do it. January Sumo events on. Well, I'll send you on over to our good friends over at Midnight Sumo. The Sumo friends. I love our Sumo friends. Here we go. Hey, let's hatch a ride, catch a ride. Hatch a ride? I don't know why I would hatch a ride, but you could hatch one if you'd like. Catch a ride over to the Midnight Sumo. Sumo's great. It's the channel's awesome, and the community is even better, so you're gonna love it. Make sure you tune in for that. Click the follow button while you're there. Throw them some DG love, and yeah, let's go from there. All right, tomorrow, Crisis Core. Make sure you tune in. We'll see you next time. So long, everybody.